Hi everyone, welcome back to the Code Street. This is Zant, and in this video we will be learning about a problem based on character arrays, and that problem is checking palindrome. But this time we are not dealing with numbers; we are dealing with characters instead. So, how are we going to solve this problem? What is the ideology behind it? I hope that you are knowing how to solve a palindromic problem. It is just that we will be dealing with character arrays this time around. So, the main ideology or the main goal of this video is to just to get yourself more cleared with the concept of character arrays, how to implement it, how to declare it, initialize it, and all those things. And also, you will be solving a problem related to character arrays so that it can build your confidence as well. So that is it. That is what we will be doing in this video. So let us get started. So first let us know a bit more about Newton School. So Newton School is an Edtech platform which guarantees you 100% placement without charging you a single fee until and unless you get placed with a minimum package of 5 lakhs per annum or even more. Newton School is doing this in collaboration with a number of really great companies. These companies can be found out on their platform newtonschool.co. And Newton School is actually offering a number of great courses like full stack development courses, courses designed for women, working professionals. After enrolling into these courses, you will be completely job ready and you will be get like ready to go. Okay. So Newton School in the recent times has also started the Launchpad program, under which it is offering a number of really great courses entirely for free, be it a course for a new programming language or a course related to any particular data structure or for projects or any particular tech stack like React.js, Angular, Node, anything. These are taught by some of the best teachers around, and you can also earn a course completion certificate after completing this course. In the meantime, if you feel like doing any coding related stuff, you can always go to the Newton School playground and you can create your own algorithmic playground and start off coding. So that is it about Newton School, and let us get back to today's video. So the topic for today is discussing a problem. The problem for today is problems. The problem is related to character array. Okay, so the very basic problem, that is a problem related to character array. So what we have to do is find palindromic string. If it exists. Okay, so what I'm telling is find palindromic string. For example, it can be madam, right? Now what is a palindromic string? If it is madam, MADAM, from left to right it is also same, and if I reverse it, it also spells the same, that is madam. So how will I be checking this? There are two ways that we can do this. First thing is that we can either choose to reverse it individually, one by one, store it inside something, and then we can finally check it if this thing is equals to my duplicate variable, right? And the other thing that we can do is we can go about checking each time if this character is equals to this character is equals to this character, and so on. तो ऐसे भी हम इसको कर सकते हैं. So what we will be doing is we will be taking the second approach and we will be learning about this problem. It is actually a very simple problem, especially if you have learned about the intuition behind the palindromic problem, which we have already discussed during the in case of integers. Like in case of numbers, we've already discussed it. So it is a really very basic problem. So what do we have to initially do is, if you can, just I would advise you that you can pause this video right here and you can try to solve this problem by yourself, because by this time you know the entire integration for um, palindromic in general, and solving character arrays and character arrays, how to initialize it, how to declare it, and all those things are known. So basically what you have to do is you have to combine these two things, like character array declaration and initialization part, and you have to combine the intuition for the palindromic thing, and together if you combine these two, you will be solving this problem. So if you want, you can pause this video right here and come up with a solution of your own, and you can later like cross check with mine, or you can just follow along. That is entirely your choice. So if we now see, what we can do is suppose a of 100, and I take this array as an input. My aim is to find out if it is true or not. So I take it as bool check equals to 1. Why am I taking it 1? So let me consider that it is already true. Let me consider that this is already a true case. Now my work will be for int I equals 0, I less than, it can be null, right? I guess then n. What we did is that as far as I remember, in case of character arrays, what we did was during the declaration and initialization of character arrays, what we have to do is we have to already declare it as n+1 because of the null character at the end, right? So unless and until we encounter n, we will be doing this. So that is it for the for portion. ऐसे iterate होता रहेगा. Now my work that we have to do is, suppose I have my friend Naman. Okay, so Naman is actually a palindrome because if I reverse it, so first I will check if n and n are equal, then a and a are equal or not, and so on, right? So basically 0 n minus 1, then 1 n minus 2, and so on hota jayega, right? So if this is my I, this thing is my I, this is becoming my n minus 1, then it becomes n minus 2. When I becomes 1, it becomes n minus 2. So I can tell you that the formula becomes n minus 1 minus I, right? This is how you have to make the formula. We already know that we have to make the formula and the algorithm by ourselves. So if my a of I is not equals to a of n minus 1 minus I, what am I supposed to say? I'm supposed to say that no, it is not a palindrome, right? And then I will be breaking it. For example, let us assume that my friend's name is Namit. Okay, and if I go around checking n and t are not equal, right? तो वो उसी वक्त break हो जाएगा. I will not be checking it any further. So वहीं वो break हो जाएगा and then it will be over. And yeah, since it is over, you can just check it. If check equals to true, you can just write down palindrome exists, or else you can write down that it is not so, non-existent, right? So that is the thing which is actually happening here, and this is actually a very simple implementation. So the point to remember in this video is some of the essential points that I will be marking, which are the major takeaways from this video. This is the thing. Always declaring an array with n+1 size. Second thing is the looping section, and why are we looping this, and how will the comparison take place. Okay, so that is one other thing that I wanted you guys to know. Then formulating a formula, ये पीछे से सामने आने वाली का formula हम कैसे formulate कर रहे हैं, that is something that we will be learning. So this is also how, this is something that you should learn, that how you should formulate a formula of your own. So these are some of the major takeaways, and yeah, that is it for this video. And in the next video we will be learning about string class, or we will be solving, let us see, if we think that it is necessary, we will be solving one another problem related to character arrays, or we will be jumping onto string class, because string is something that is necessary. For example, if you want to take an entire sentence as an input, even with the presence of blank space in between, when we were declaring character arrays in the previous video, we saw it clearly that whenever there is a sentence that we want to take as input, character array won't help that much, because what happens is that whenever it encounters a space, it thinks that it is a new variable and it will not print the entire sentence. So what if I want to take that entire sentence as input along with the space, but I want to print it as an entire sentence as well? So that is something which will be done with the help of string class. So now what the thing is that string is actually not available as a data structure inside C++. So what it actually is and how is it present, in what form is it present inside C++, how do we have to work around it, that is something that we will be discussing in the oncoming videos. So up until then, don't stop discovering and coding, and I will see you around next time. Bye bye.